and welcome to Savage Gamer. On today's show, we're going to be discussing my picks for another top 10 hidden gems on the Nintendo Wii. I've already done one video on this, so if you don't see a game on here that you think should be on here, it may have been on the previous video. Again, as I usually do, I will not be putting games like Xenoblade or Mario's or any of the titles that we already know are very good on the Wii. With that being said, let's get this started, shall we? Number 10, we have Zack and Wiki. This is a really cool puzzle adventure game that released in the early days of the Wii, produced by Capcom, actually. It's a really cool game, severely underlooked, but like I said, it's very much like a puzzle adventure-style game. You can get this right now at GameStop for like $3. So right now, by the way, right now it's time to get games in general at GameStop. Their Wii games are usually like $3 to $5. So if you're looking to build your collection right now, I highly recommend that you go and pick up a lot of titles for cheap. And a lot of GameStops have this right now. Definitely worth picking up. I would highly recommend this one.
From the depths of space, a giant meteor hurtles toward planet Earth. A mysterious green dust settles across the countryside. Scientists concluded that the space dust had no effect on terrestrial life. But science was wrong. Born from life-giving space dust, strange visitors from your own backyard.
Mushroom Men! You are the tiny hero. An enormous world is yours to explore. Danger awaits you at every turn.
Number 9, we have Mushroom Men. The Spore Wars, I believe it is? Yeah, Spore Wars. This is a cool little 3D platformer that released on the Nintendo Wii that just fell under the radar completely, and more so because there was so much shovelware at the time coming out, you really couldn't tell what was good and what was crap. And this was like a $20 game on release, so it kind of fell under the radar, I guess. But it's really fun. It's a well-designed platformer, and right now it's $2 at GameStop. $2. So this is one of those that you do yourself a disfavor to not pick this up for $2. It's a fantastic little platformer, and I'd really recommend it. At number 8, we have Heavenly Guardian. This is a really cool anime-inspired 2D action RPG that released on the Wii and the PlayStation 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's a really fun game. Again, it came out during all that shovelware that was coming out on the Wii, so this kind of just flew under the radar. Not to mention, they kind of chose not the best cover for an anime-inspired action platformer. Action RPG, sorry. But yeah, it's a great game. Again, you can get this at GameStop for like $1 to $2 right now. It's well worth that. It's a fantastic, fun little action RPG, and I definitely would recommend it.
In the halls of a massive tower, many shadows gather. The shadows climb upward, seeking a world beyond. A dark presence has trapped the souls within the tower. At the hour of the greatest despair, an unlikely champion has been chosen to help. his severed shadow will go forth to face the evil. He has no choice but to face the worst.
At number 7, we have Lost in Shadow. This is a really cool, stylized 2D platformer with a cool story, but most importantly, you played as a shadow and you went between the different foregrounds and things like that. It was such a unique game, and it's so much fun on the Wii. This is a little bit more pricier, around $20, $25. Well worth the price. Pick this one up. It's a cult classic on the Wii. You need to add this.
Huh? What the?
Get out of here, Amy! I'll keep him off! Look out!
At number 6, we have Obscure: The Aftermath. It is a very cheesy, classic horror game. It's got co-op in it. It's really fun. As long as you like cheesy horror, you're going to enjoy this. It's really hard to get a hold of on the Wii. It was also released on the PlayStation 2, but both of them are kind of hard to get a hold of. Definitely worth picking up, though. It has co-op, which is pretty cool. But there isn't a lot of survival horror on the Wii, and this is one of the ones that got released on it. Again, it's really fun if you like cheesy survival horror games. I would pick this one up. Number 5, we have Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. This is a really good 2D fighter that released on the Wii, and only on the Wii, which is strange because Wii wasn't known for its 2D fighters. But this is really good. If you love Marvel vs. Capcom, or the Capcom vs. SNK, or any of the crossover fighting games, this is a must-own to your collection. Highly recommend this one. Pick this up. It is a little pricier. You're going to be looking around $30, $40. Well worth it. Add it to your collection. Number 4, we have Ju-On, the Grudge. This is a haunted house simulator on the Nintendo Wii, and this is a really good survival horror game. I don't even know if you say survival horror, but it's a horror game for sure. It's probably one of my favorite games on the Wii. This will scare the crap out of you, and it's really fun. It has gotten very pricey and hard to find at this point. You're looking at on eBay around $40 to $50, but it is well worth adding to your collection, especially for anyone who's a horror collector or a Wii collector. Get this game.
We gotta get it up.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all.
Y'all ready to move? Y'all ready to move? Y'all ready to win? If y'all ready to lose,
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all.
the mission is to kill a man. For the love, respect, and the dividends. For the squad you came in to get your mans. For the solo off and to get it in. Believe I gotta get it in. That's why I'm on the push with no limit, man. That's why I'm on the move with no gimmick, man. That's why I gotta stop, I can't quit it, man. I'm strung out on this squad, I can't kick it, man. I mean, for real, dog. I can't quit it, man.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all.
Y'all ready to ride? Y'all ready to fly? Y'all ready to live? Y'all ready to come on?
Let's go, y'all.
Y'all ready to fool? Y'all ready to win? Y'all ready to
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Y'all ready to die? We gotta get it out.
You know, I don't even know what to say about this game. This game is fucking great and brutal. And excuse my language, but this game is awesome. It is gory as hell. Everything's in black and white, and it's at its core beat 'em up and like adventure title. But my God, since everything's black and white, and the only thing that's colored is blood, it's ridiculous. You can cut people in half with dumpsters. You can saw them in half. You can punch through them, throw them through fans, throw them into like trains. This game's awesome. For God's sakes, it's like $10. Pick this up.
I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process. Good. I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be different. We take this at your pace. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Let's get started then.
Cheryl, I'm looking for my daughter.
This your ID? It says you live at 11th Street. That's a few blocks from here.
What are you people doing in my house? Cheryl is inside, isn't she?
You're upsetting my wife.
Why are you doing this to me? My daughter is in there!
Please get off my property.
Cheryl!
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. You can't fight them.
Who are you?
I'm Dahlia.
At number 2, we have Silent Hill: Shattered Memories. I love the Silent Hill series, and this was scary. This was a really good game that kind of took your weapons away, so it really was one of the earlier games to start, I guess, almost like the horror games without a way to fight back. I don't know what genre you call that, but It's kind of like Outlast and things like that. But either way, this was a really fun game on the Wii that's criminally underlooked. It's one of the better Silent Hills. Don't get me wrong, it's not as good as 2 or 3 or 1, but it's better than a lot of the ones that released towards the end of the genre. I definitely would pick this one up. It is very hard to find now on the Wii. Not too expensive, but very hard to find. So if you can pick this up at anywhere you spot it for under 20 bucks, definitely worth it. I would add this to your collection, guys.
Bring it on.
At number 1, we have No More Heroes, and I had to cheat a little bit. I fucking love this game, and I think more people need to play it. I know a lot of people know of it, but with the new one coming out on the Switch sometime, hopefully next year, you guys need to pick this game up. This was a criminally underbought game on the Wii. So much fun. The story and the writing is well made. The animation is great. They did do a PS3 release for this as well later on, which if you only have a PlayStation 3, I would still say pick that up. This game has become a little more collectible now as time has went on, so you're looking at about $30 for the original. I would definitely get this though, guys. This is something that really needs to be in your Wii collection, and as a gamer in general, it's really fun. It's an action beat 'em up that it's just fantastic. This and Mad World both are just so much fun to play. And that would be doing it for this collection. I want to appreciate all the new subscribers I've been getting. If you guys think of a game that I didn't list on this one or my previous video, please leave it down in the comments section below. I want to thank all my subscribers again. If you could go ahead and like the video, that'll help a little bit with the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff. And if you like what the content you're seeing here and some of my other videos, please subscribe, and thanks a lot, guys.